John, stay with me.
Wake up! Coming through, coming through.
How bad is it?
He has burns to 100% of his body.
Want to send out a special hello tonight to a certain young man who's laid up in the hospital. His name is John O'Leary. He's a tough little guy.
Boy, you listen to me. You will walk again.
Joel, your character obviously is based on John O'Leary, and what was it like being able to speak with him and really get to know him and then have to embody him in this story?
Well, getting to know him was everything for me. John is incredible, and he's got a really strong presence in every room that he walks into. He has an Energizer bunny kind of energy. It's just ceaseless, and getting to know him just it just helped me so much get to like embody him and kind of bring him to life physically, his voice and all this stuff. So it was a game changer for me.
Was there any aspect of playing him that really strengthened your faith or unlocked something that you didn't know was there?
Absolutely. His faith is extremely important to him and his whole family. And so the faith aspect of it, take the hand of God and fight like you've never fought before. The words that his mother spoke to him in the hospital the day that he was burned. It's been his daily decision to take the hand of God and to walk forward, to follow the path that's been laid out for him, say yes to life, and continue to love everyone in front of him, whether it's someone at a hotel who's holding the door for him, or someone who is a friend in need, or at his speaking engagements. If he's speaking to Marines who are struggling with so many things, he can just love on them entirely.
And John, playing a father watching their son going through the unimaginable, what was that like, and what did you have to tap into to play this role?
We didn't have to tap into anything. Look, a little boy gets 100% of his body burned in a fire. I didn't know about this little boy or John O'Leary really much. A friend of mine told me about John O'Leary years ago, but I didn't really know it was the same guy, that he was telling me about until this movie came along. So you read the script, and the script will be your directions to take you where you need to go. And in this scene, your little boy is in the hospital because he's been burned, and you just heard about it, and you show up. And, after 40 years of acting, you just let that scene play out. So you don't really have to tap into anything. You just use your experience as an actor to put you where you should be in this scene that you're trying to recreate. This little boy's not really burned. He's got makeup on, and he's not really your son, but you use all the things you've acquired, and you try to make the scene as truthful as you can for what's being asked of that particular scene. That's just really what I try to do when I act.
Yeah, and then your character, he ends up having to struggle with his own physical and difficulties with Parkinson's. What was it like trying to play, kind of going from even like the fathership role to becoming vulnerable in front of the character of John?
Well, the good thing is that when I got to St. Louis, I got to meet Denny. Denny's since passed a few months back, but I got to meet him. And at that point, John told me, he wasn't talking very much, and he was in the chair, and he couldn't stand on his own really. But he pulled it out, and so we had some conversations, and it wasn't difficult to understand him at all. I didn't try to pick his brain. We just sort of connected on a guy-to-guy level, and he had a great little smile and a laugh, and he would look into your eyes. So, we shot in John's house, the house that he burned down and they rebuilt. We shot all our scenes there. And so it's, and it's Susan, John's mom, is there. So, once again, the script demands that you're going to go from a young man with a little boy to basically, I don't want to give the end of the movie away, but your grown son is now sort of taking care of you because of Parkinson's that Danny had for 30 years. So, the directions that I was given in this 100+ page script, told me exactly what I needed to do to make those scenes come to life. And I just followed the directions.
Did either of you have conversations together about this father-son relationship or any of the dynamics there?
You mean, did we sit and talk about it?
Yeah.
I can't really remember if we did much. What do you remember?
We did a rehearsal with Sean. You two were playing guitar, and we got to run a few of the scenes and kind of talk about it. And that's the only experience that I remember where we really sat down and talked about it. But it wasn't even necessarily like the father-son relationship. It was more just broadly speaking the world of John and his family and his father.
Yeah, whenever I meet an actor that I haven't worked with before, I generally will have him watch me and the director play guitar, and then he'll know everything he needs to know about me.
Yep.
That was about it, though. I forgot about that. Actually, that was about all we talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot to talk about if you've done your homework and you know what the scene's going to be. It's just so evident what you need to accomplish in this scene, and that's why the director's there, basically to say too much, give it a little more, say a little faster, slow it down. But Joel's already done his work. I've done my work. There's not a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys ultimately hope audiences will walk away with from the message of this movie?
Long pause was sad. It was just sad.
That question usually gets a long pause, actually.
I think it's a sense of hope and the ability to overcome anything that is holding you back in life, to inspire people to live more boldly, I think. And John's one of John's big things is saying yes to life and saying yes and welcoming change into your life, which is actually how he ended up speaking to a troop of Girl Scouts and then to a Rotary Club, and then it continued into now what he does, and he's spoken to a crowd of 28,000 before. So I think just a boldness and a love for life would be what I want people to take away.
Well, you were looking at me. It's my turn now. It's my neck's kind of sore, so I'm going to do a lot of listening. But
No.
I know in these interviews you're supposed to look at the other guy.
Don't
but
worry
I'm
about
going to
it.
be looking. I'm going to be watching myself in the monitor with
great.
intent and listening to you. When we make these movies or TV shows or whatever we're making, we're enjoying doing them, but we're really making them for an audience to enjoy.
Yeah.
We're working our hardest, not just the actors, but the boom operator holding the sound thing. Everybody wants whatever they're doing to be liked and appreciated by the people that are going to go see it, whether they pay money to go to theater or they just happen to be flicking through the box and catch it and watch it. So I just want people to enjoy this product that we made, and we made it because we liked it and we thought people would like it. And if they take something away, look, a little boy wasn't supposed to live more than 24 hours, and he turned his life into something fantastic. And that shows you that, God, anything can happen if I just let it happen. If I follow the next breath and I meet people that are going to inspire me and be heroes. And John tells me that he's not the hero of this story. It's the doctors and Nurse Roy, who are the real heroes. And he always says the heroes in movies don't always have to wear capes. So I just want people to leave this theater thinking, wow, I really like that. I'm going to tell Uncle Leonard to go see it. And if that happens, then mission accomplished from my end.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And if you want more content like this, head over to movieguide.org. Movieguide is a nonprofit organization, and we are supported every day by viewers like you.